What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Economic Events. Today I'm going to be reading an article from MarketWatch.com. These behavioral trends drove the GameStop and AMC meme stock rally. Herd mentality and group polarization played a part in the GameStop and AMC rallies, says academic and author Victor Riccardi, however his name is pronounced. This Victor guy. He's actually written two books about investing in finance, and I'm not gonna tell you which books they are because he didn't pay me to promote his book, so I'm not gonna do that for free. GameStop and AMC shares surged in a meme stock rally fueled by the return of Keith Gill to social media. For those of you who are unfamiliar with Keith Gill, he runs a YouTube channel called Roaring Kitty, and in his bio, he says he is not a financial advisor and he does risky bets on his live streams. But he hasn't had a live stream in about 3 years, or over 3 years, so he's not really active. He did recently return to Twitter, but I think since then he's deleted that post he had on there. The meme stock rally that lifted shares of GameStop Corporation and AMC Entertainment Holdings Incorporated this week tapped into a range of human behaviors, according to behavioral finance expert Victor, I'm going to mess up his name again, Victor Riccardi, a visiting professor at the Ursinus College, which is all the way out in Pennsylvania. Now, in his one of his books, he does mention he highlights the role of the herd mentality in the meme rally, which was fueled by the return of course, of the influential investor and analyst Keith Gill, as I alluded to a minute ago, aka Roaring Kitty. So this guy, Roaring Kitty, apparently he's been big time with Wall Street Bets, which is a subreddit on Reddit. And Wall Street Bets was created by a guy, let me get his name, Jamie, they're giving me hell with these names today, by the way. Jamie Rogozinski. Apparently he was born in France, but he grew up in Mexico. So not sure what happened there, but hey, anyway. So here's the thing that I want to say about this Victor Riccardi guy. Sure, it's a herd mentality, possibly, but isn't everything involving money? Whenever these, I'm pretty sure if I did some research on this Victor Riccardi guy, he at some point or another has put a stock out there and hyped it up, and all of a sudden a whole bunch of people went and bought it. Now, if he did I'm not saying he did a pump and dump, but I'm just saying at some point or another everybody's been held accountable or been participated in a herd mentality of some sort. So with that being said, I'm not justifying Wall Street Bets behavior in this, but I'm also not going to go ahead and justify or condemn this Victor guy. I'm not going to pronounce his last name anymore. You figure it out for yourselves. That's just what I think personally. Now the thing is, with another added layer to this GameStop AMC rally is back in 2021 when the initial rally first started, they were doing, of course they were doing these posts on Reddit and all that. It was because they were shorting the company, which shorting is when you place a hedge against it, and basically if the price is, let's say here at $50 and it comes down to, let's just say $35, in that gap right there, you make a whole bunch of money. But the problem is they were shorting 139% of the GameStop and AMC stock. Okay, so that's basically impossible. How can you short 39% more than what's available? So I guess this guy Jamie Roganiski, he went ahead and found out about this somehow, and he started posting on Reddit, and all of a sudden, he had these millions of people, or thousands of people put millions of dollars together and start pushing the stock. I mean, it went up. I think it tripled in a day at some point in 2021. And then Robinhood got into it because they ended up locking it, because that's where most of the people were trading anyway. So they ended up locking it to where you couldn't buy the AMC or the GameStop stock. You could only sell it. And That was because there was a company called Citadel who lost $5 billion and they actually had to get bailed out by another company. And that company owned a piece of Robinhood. So this was kind of like a backdoor slithering maneuver to get themselves out from under themselves through Robinhood. And Robinhood just happened to be the scapegoat because ever since then their reputation has been tarnished. Because Robinhood is the name is off of a movie that is taking money from the rich and giving it to the poor. So there's a bit of a history lesson for you about the Robinhood name and I guess about these meme stocks. But the thing is with these kinds of stocks, they're risky, extremely risky. But any stock is Amazon, Walmart, Google, I don't care how long the company's been, how successful they are, how top notch they are. Anything you invest in is a risk. Now, this just happens to be a bigger risk. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not going to advise you on what to do. But if it was me and I had, let's just say, a couple hundred shares of GameStop or AMC, I'd go ahead and I'd sell covered calls. So, give you a short information about covered calls is, let's just say you buy the stock at $40 a share. Then what happens is you go ahead and you sell your call at, let's say, $45 a share a month from now, 2 weeks from now, a week from now, whatever you want to do. And you collect a premium from it each month. That's a brief description of these covered calls and what I would do. So I would do that. I would also be some of these platforms, like I know Robinhood, they let you loan out your stocks to where you get a passive income there too. So let's say again you own 200 shares of GameStop, and obviously it's popular right now. You go ahead and you can loan out that stock. You get some extra money each month from that. You can do these covered calls, get some money from there, and the stock will continuously appreciate. So, of course, if in a perfect world, it would continuously appreciate. But anyway, I hope you all enjoyed this video. Remember to like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit that little bell that's next to my name. That way you get notified every time I post a brand new video. I look forward to hearing what you all say down in the comment section. Do you love GameStop? Do you hate GameStop? Are you a fan of AMC? Do you enjoy the movie theater experience? Do you own some of these stocks? What's your strategy? Let us know. We're curious. I'm definitely curious. So I'm looking forward to seeing all that. I'll catch you all in the next one. Bye.